mixed up anyways. But that moves us into our finals, week 3 preview, also known as the preliminary finals. Look, this is probably going to be a tough one for Pilch to get through because I know he doesn't want to test the waters on the jinx theorem, but he can say his piece on the first game, Melbourne versus Geelong at Optus Stadium. The line's 12.5 in the Demons' favour. How do you see this one, Pilch?
It's actually, I know I've slated Geelong at the start of the show, but it's actually a hard pick, especially with that line in there, the 12.5, because I could definitely see it being a close game. So I'd certainly tip Melbourne, but wouldn't be surprised if it was close. So I might actually lean Geelong at the line.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to agree with you there. I think I'll take Melbourne head-to-head, Geelong with the line. I feel like 12.5 is not a bad line for a finals prelim game. Rowie, what do you reckon?
I'm not sure. Because I'm thinking about back to that round 23 game, and apart from that, well, look, the comeback, I don't think that dominance from Geelong will happen again because, when Geelong just kept on kicking it down Lever's throat, that's what I meant. Surely they're going to have a new plan of attack. So I still don't mind the Cats here, but I still think the D's are going to win the whole thing. I think it'll be the year of the D, so I'll back the D's head to head. But yeah, it's a close line, that one. Maybe the Cats are the line as well, but I don't know. I always find it hard picking the other team when the line is so close, just because it's saying like I think this will be less than a goal, but like you still think one of the teams is going to win. So like, I don't know. It's weird. I find it so hard picking lines, going one team, but then when the line is close to the other one. So I don't know. I think maybe Cats are the line there, but yeah, I hate picking those ones. But yeah, I think the D's win the whole thing, so I'll back them in head to head.
Yeah, no, your point makes sense because you're backing in 1 to 12 as opposed to 12 to infinity. So. Yeah, I think it's actually going to be a huge test for Chris Scott. As you mentioned, I always like second guess myself on Brad or Chris Scott. That's Chris. Yeah, like they've played so recently and didn't go to plan, so they should have something schemed up, and we'll see. Like he's always had really good players at his disposal, so we've never really. Like he's never ever had to be an amazing coach, but to beat this Melbourne team, it's going to take something very special from the Cats. But they're definitely capable of it. We'll go to Rowie so we can get a unbiased, unjinxed, scared opinion. The Port Adelaide versus Doggies game, the Saturday night game. Very excited for this one at the Adelaide Oval, full of, as I mentioned last time, I think 25,000 bogans or something. But line's 12.5. What do you reckon, Rowie?
This one, I think I'm a bit more confident saying Port. I think, with Bont on one leg and Waitman out, I think it's just too few targets and too few firepower for the Dogs in compared to Port. I know Dogs obviously had that star midfield, but, with Bont obviously going to probably be playing a lot more limited minutes in there, and, Treloar's not really running through there anymore. Neither is Dunkley, and, there's only so much the others can do, McRae and Libra and Baz and all that. No, I think, in terms of firepower, I think up front, Port's going to have the most weaponry. I think, Dixon, Rosie, Robbie Gray as well, Zach Butters, Fantasia as well, who was huge. I don't know if he's injured or not, though. I saw he's injured every game, but he was subbed out in this game, wasn't he?
He'll play, though.
Yeah, I think just all those options for Port, plus just all the goal kicking mids and all that, will be too much for the Dogs to handle. So with that one, I'm a bit more confident. I think Port will have it head to head in the line as well.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but yeah, I have to say I'm a little bit more comfortable with this one. I think Port look really good. The boys got a dub in the sample, which is what we like to see, beating the undefeated Glenelg. So the squad's firing on all cylinders, 1 to 50. But I don't know. I like their matchup against the Dogs. But in saying that, I'll tip the Dogs. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We'll be tipping the Dogs. Always say that, mate. Always got a tip against Port. I thought Geelong were going to beat them. I thought the Dogs were going to beat them last time. I just realised these are the same matchups from the last round. Weird footy, but
Oh yeah, true.
yes, but yeah, Dogs easy dub. So we'll go Dogs at the line and head to head. I can't give you a straight face. Pilch, do you want to comment anything or not really?
Yeah. Once again, I think just in the Bulldogs' nature, they fight till the end. They're not going to get blown out. But I do think, unbiased, whatever, I do think Port, if they turn up, are clearly the better team. So certainly tip them head to head. But what's the line? 12.5 again?
Yeah.
I would actually, once again, be tempted to go the Dogs at the line.
Yeah, hopefully we get 2 close games. Because, we saw how good a close game is on Saturday night. So
I think the Port Bulldogs game will be sick. Both teams are very exciting. So
yeah, that's true. Well, their round 23 game was unbelievable. So the style of footy they were playing was great. So hopefully that can... And that in front of... That was at Marvel, so no fans. That this time has an atmosphere. It's going to be sick. Hopefully there's I thought the crowd at Optus... Shout out to the people of Perth. That was sick, I thought, on Friday night. GWS...
They were all going for the Giants. It was a piss.
Yeah. But yeah, they were full into it. There was a lot of people there, so that was really cool to see. And hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
And hopefully Matty Nichols isn't umpiring.
Matty Nichols, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, we've set our tips there.
It's a miracle! Oh yeah! What about that one? Unbelievable! Balotelli, Aguero! Crowd cheers. Here's Siddle.